bit of progress, so let's at least kill this boss, and then we'll see where we stand from there. So, as I mentioned earlier, or as those of you who were here yesterday, we are in Cold Harbor. We're specifically in the, we're in the inner ring, or sorry, the outer ring of the Imperial City now. Before we were outside the Imperial City in the outskirts. We've been to all these locations. There's quite a few locations. We've seen the memories of Pelennor Whitestrake, we've seen the memory of Morius, and we've seen the memory of Saint Alicia herself, and then several other people as well. So it was neat. But we have worked our way through the inner courtyard from the cathedral all the way down. We've killed the Archbishop, the Pope of the Elysian Order. We've gone and we've killed the former Emperor, and so now we're here in this area, and we're going to try to kill the next boss. And there are a lot of bosses to kill, so, yes, meow. So we're going to continue, we're going to head on up and probably get our asses kicked by whatever the hell is going on here. So that's all there is to it. But yes, unfortunately, we're having an internet problem today, and I don't quite know what to make of it. But, yeah, it looks like... Here we go. This guy murdered me last time when I was trying it on my own, so I brought my followers with me. See? He has a tendency to blink behind people. Okay. Damn it. Up, hit Rumarin by accident. Rumarin may be in electroconvulsions at the moment. This is not good. Okay. We are going to use Magicka potions. And we got him. Woo. Good. Alright, so yeah, that was something. We got his key. Thank goodness. Oh, former Aliad. Is it a former Aliad? The ears say yes. Interesting. There are a lot of Elysian knights here. They're all dead. Elysian priest, he is also dead. So the question is, what are we going to find behind this gate? That's the real question. I am now overburdened because I picked up so much ore. I'm going to give the ore and bars to Elena here. And that's pretty much going to be that. Yeah, it was the ore. And Arev, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, I've got a lot of gems and things from these corpses. Apparently a ton of silver. Wonder where I got those silver bowls from. No memory. Damn stones of Baron's Eye I can't put away. Okay. Wooden bowls. I guess some of the corpses had wooden bowls. Well, that should be enough to get me forward, at least. Yeah, I do not need that steel pick, so we're not getting that. Gladly take all that, though. And the key here. This is going to be something. This is the Saint. Memory. Here we go. We're immediately hungry, thirsty, and tired. Lovely. Lovely. Well, at least we can eat an onion. Just chew on a couple onions real quick. This is a memory. Hopefully there won't be much combat.
77. Dragonborn. Bad man. A god of endless freedom. His trace. Shazar.
What are you doing?
Dulce, do you see this stone? 77 secret rituals will soon be finished, and then the lost stone of Alesh will be restored. This is why I called you, beloved Dulce. Alesh commanded it, for this secret is to be completed with your blood and that of the child in your belly.
Oh my, this is madness. This is madness.
There is neither madness nor reason here. The word of Alesh is the truth. It is my mission to wash this stone with blood and place it in the tower. The stone showed it to me. It showed me a hero who shall shatter the Aldmeri, plunge the sword into the snake, and conquer the continent. I don't know whether this is a vision of future or past, but if it brings us even closer to that day, then I am willing to sacrifice you and my child for it.
Karma lost? So I'm supposed to beat him.
Adabal. A miracle. And the Emperor. And above all, the bread for the starving. Tulsa, forgive me, my nameless child. Forgive me.
I'm gonna try that again. When you lose karma, it usually means you've done something wrong. I want to try to actually beat him and see if that works. Yeah. Let's try this again. We can take that if we want to, but I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, did I not save it before I did this? Okay, apparently we're going to regret all the things. So, yes, exactly. Aldmeri supremacist viciously attacked by monkey with knife. We're gonna have to fight the boss again. Yeah, apparently, yeah, this is unfortunate. I'm gonna save it after we kill the boss so that I can actually see what's going on with this. I'm not pleased. Not pleased. Here we go. Damn. His movements make a little more sense now that I've seen him burning. Oof. Got him. Same deal there. Akaviri black katana. Yeah, those katanas. Alright. We're going to give this stuff to Rumarin, the spears and the other stuff here. Yeah, I'm just noticing the sheer amount of weapons. The Emperor's sword. We're going to keep the Fleshblade of Sorrow at the moment. It might be useful for something. But yeah. Rumarin casually AFKing. Yeah, I don't think Rumarin got the memo that that guy was bad. So, there is that problem. And there is Meow. So, there we go. Perfect. The what mod is this filter is functioning perfectly. Now, people can learn to read the title of the stream, like common. You know, if you can't read the title, you can't read the chat. Alright. Good, good, good. We have to talk to Elena. Where'd Elena go? That was weird. Oh well. Talk to Elena. Gonna put all the gemstones and things away, and this time I'm gonna save it. This time I'm gonna save it. I had no idea that beyond the boss would await death. Yes, so. Oh. I've not used classical lichdom yet, so good luck. That's all I gotta say. Good luck. It's something that I'll eventually have to get to. So. If you can't read the title, it means you don't know how to read. Oh my. Good enough. We've saved it properly, I believe. Yes, we've saved it properly. So let's do this. We're gonna get our asses kicked by this monkey man again, probably. I'm going to break the memory by summoning Daedra. Just tons of Daedra. Yeah, the game immediately makes me hungry, thirsty, and tired when I go through this section. So apparently I had to eat onions and drink wine, because that's all I had on me. But yes, discriminating against the illiterate. Exactly. Henry, yeah, in the... oh, 2, 3, 4. Hello.
77. Dragonborn. Bad man. A god of endless freedom. His trace. Shazar. Dulce, do you see the stone? 77 secret rituals will soon be finished, and then the lost stone of Aalesh will be restored. This is why I called you, beloved Dulce. Aalesh commanded it, for this secret is to be completed with your blood and that of the child in your belly. There is neither madness nor reason here. The word of Aalesh is the truth. It is my mission to wash this stone with blood and place it in the tower. The stone showed it to me. It showed me a hero who shall shatter the Aldmeri, plunge the sword into the snake, and conquer the continent. I don't know whether this is a vision of future or past, but if it brings us even closer to that day, then I am willing to sacrifice you and my child for it.
Here we go. Bam. He resisted lightning bolt. Where'd he go? Okay. That was comedy. That was comedy. He left the world. Okay. The red stone. I got the red stone. That... Wait. That couldn't be the amulet. No. That's impossible. He wants to put the stone in the tower. The Inquisitor?
What happened here?
Please, hide this stone. Hide it somewhere no one can ever find it. Oh my god. You have to understand, this stone was supposed to hold the... It was supposed to be like the crystallized blood of Lorcan, which is a big deal. So, yeah. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, I understand. I will do this. I promise by Mara.
Okay. Yes, the crystallized blood of Lorcan. He was going to put it in the tower. So, the Inquisitor was the one who... Okay, that makes sense. And so Saint Dulce was supposedly sacrificed to the Monkey Man. But we did something different. We summoned a bunch of Daedra and kicked his ass so hard it caused a dragon break and kicked him out of Nirn. Oh my. But yeah, the Elysian Order, they're bad people. That's all you need to know. Like the Elder Scrolls version of Christianity are they're just bad people. Which makes sense. This is first era stuff. What's your current karma? Goodness knows. I have no idea. I do know that my mouse is moving too quickly, which means I hit the wrong button on my mouse. Hold on. I need to... That isn't working. There we go. Okay, I have no idea then. Apparently, I'm supposed to have a button that, you know, changes the speed of my mouse. And for whatever reason... Ah, there we go. Okay. Apparently, I had unlocked it. And, yeah, there we go. Different mouse, different problems. Yeah, Meridia sided with the Alien. She was not a good person. But the Elysians destroyed... Oh, the Elysian Empire. Keep in mind, there's a difference between the Elysian Empire and the Elysian Order. The Elysian Empire destroyed the aliens. And with it, the Meridia's whole temple and her Auroran soldiers and everything. Yeah, Meridia was known as Mirid Nula to the... oh crap, an Inquisitor. Elysian Inquisitor. We got a Flame Lurker here. Die, Flame Lurker. That happened. Good enough. Cleansing of the Fane, love it. The Dark Ages, yeah. Unfortunately. Well, a lot of bad stuff happened in the past, so... What, karma? The standard American pronunciation of karma is karma. The best thing about karma, or the concept of real-world karma, is, you know, people say whenever something bad happens to someone who was bad, they always go, oh, that's just karma. What they don't realize is everything bad that happened to them, like, if they prescribe to the concept of karma, then every bad thing that happened to them has to be the result of their actions. Like, they had to have deserved everything that came to them. Meaning, like, oh... You know, your bad things happen to you. You must be a bad person, and that means that, you know, those terrible sex offenders who got really big in the movie industry. Well, they deserved everything they got, all that wealth and power. Yep, karma. That's all just karma. Karma's terrible. Like, just the very concept, like. The concept is good, but when you see how the world works, like, karma's terrible. Because it means that the bad people who were successful deserve that success. All right. Here we go. Probably not gonna use the monkey's eye right now. Okay. Electrosphere. Bam. Alright, we're still busy burning through all this. It's all a fever dream. Kill the Elysian Knights.
That takes care of them. So, what's next? Please say something other than fighting.
I'm sorry, we're still in Cold Harbor. There's going to be a lot of fighting. Alright. Exactly. Everyone is an asshole who, except the people who weren't punished. You see, there's this need people have to say that life's fair. Life isn't fair. Okay. You say the Dark Ages weren't as bad as they actually were. It really depends on who you're whose situation you're talking about. I think a Dark Age was mostly in terms of science and medicine. Yeah, I can eat the firebolt. Not a problem. The Inquisitors aren't that strong. They scared me in the past when I thought they could one-shot me. For the most part, only the bosses can one-shot me. Knowing that I can just heal through anything these guys throw at me. Elena, stop standing in fire. See, Rumarin isn't complaining. Rumarin stands in the fire, not a single complaint from him. Huh? But you, it's all uhs and ah. Just grow up. Seriously. All right. Let's go. All right, Momoko. So, how it works is the human body has 4 concepts. Dry and wet. Hot and cold. When these humors are out of balance, then you get sick. Obviously, by addressing those 4 humors, you can cure any illness.
Right,
that's what they believed. I don't want to go down yet. I want to go in the next area. Hold on.
Huh?
Huh? That's right. Hold on. You say life is fair. Say that to any North Korean citizen. Here's the problem. Is there are a lot of ignorant people. And ignorance is just the lack of knowledge. Keep that in mind. But there are a lot of ignorant people who will say things like that because they've never actually lived, they've never walked in the shoes of a North Korean person. They can't comprehend it. So, yes, they would say it. They would say it easily. Well, why don't the... Hold on. Well, why don't the North Koreans just come to the United States? Then they'll feel better and they'll have a better life. That's what they'd say. Okay. Because they can't leave. Yes. We all know that. I'm telling you what the ignorant people will say. Black bile, yellow bile, blood. And the 4th you can't remember. Nice. But, seriously. No, there was a concept. And it was pretty simple, you know, of hot and cold, dry and wet. And when those concepts are out of balance, the body gets sick. And so by just addressing those, you can cure illnesses. Well, in reality, it's you treat the symptoms of those illnesses. There's an Inquisitor. Crap. Yeah, he flies. Auto-aim? What kind of bullshit is this? I hate auto-aim. And the game has it with Electrosphere for whatever damn reason. Electrosphere is a powerful spell, but for whatever reason... Oh, come on. Kill the Inquisitor. Damn. Need to back up. Nearly died. Okay. That'll do. Point to point. We got him. Holy crap. Bona Junal, thank you. Yeah. Pennant, let's see. Human heart, some potions, alchemy. So this Inquisitor had a lot of alchemy stuff on him. Which kind of makes sense. I can see the bottle and stuff there. Yes. Alright. Well, thank you, Sean. Shinobi. Okay. We got a book here. Prayer of the Elysian Order. Nothing here. He was in that coffin and then he rose up. Cold Harbor being Cold Harbor. Check this pedestal again. Nothing here. After I kill a boss, I always double check the area to see if anything's changed. And most of the time the answer is no, except when it does. So, we question these. Good. Are you talking about the Bloody Countess? Gotta bathe in the blood of virgins there. Steam Bub, thank you for the cheer. You're, I see you're dominating that new leaderboard they put up there. They've actually, at the top of the stream chat, they've set up this weekly leaderboard system, which is very interesting. I had nothing to do with setting that up. They just decided, hey, you got a weekly leaderboard. Now I'm like, well, thanks. But what about the lifetime leaderboard that I like to reset every other month? Can't do it. Sorry. It's weekly now. So I'm like, okay. Said it can be changed from weekly to overall. Interesting. I'll have a look at that. But it didn't give me the option last time. Okay. Gonna move on. Yeah, this mod is 20 plus hours at least. Gonna go through here and downstairs. There we go. Why'd the Neverine leave for Akavir? I honestly, there's no good reason. You know, if I were to make an assumption, I would say he had enough of the Dunmer shit. He had enough of, like, he spent maybe, you know, maybe 10, 20 years in Morrowind, and then he had enough of their shit. So, he left and said, screw you all. But, keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. There is an issue. And it's, we can't have the hero around. If the hero's around, why didn't the hero do something? You know, when Oblivion Gate started opening everywhere, why didn't the Neverine jump into action and utterly defeat them? That's what he should have done, right? Your character cannot be around. That's why. I'm gonna open this cell. Hello.
Your eyes are so cold. They remind me of my brother's eyes.
Who's your brother?
Rislav, an unwanted child, born in exchange for the life of our mother, Lenata. I could never understand him, even when he was a child. He always seemed unnatural to me. He must be made out of bronze rather than flesh and blood. He'd kill without conscience or morals for the sake of his own ambition.
Would I guesstimate how many hours it would take to complete everything, including the, like, all the mods I have? All the mods I've installed in this particular playthrough, there's probably 400 hours of content, probably. About there, maybe more.
I'm not. I'm here by my own will. That little cell is my kingdom, the Aetherius of my soul, and my mundus is limited to it. Why would I want to be outside of it?
So he wants to live in this cell for the rest of his life. Tell me about the Elysian Order.
Do you, like my brother, think we Elysians strive for nothing but base happiness? Even if there was someone suffering among us, someone who could still love humanity even in agony, he would surely realize one thing immediately. That happiness which is attained by the fulfillment of one's own wishes has no meaning. After understanding this, I amended my ways and knelt before the Order.
Yeah, so in other words, just making yourself happy is empty. You need to make a lot of other people happy as well. Tell me about the prophet.
The Enlightened One who received the 77 inflexible doctrines from Saint Elysia. He was given revelation of the one true God and will lead us to crush Anuel. His word is the truth, so it is only right that I devoted myself completely to the Elysian Order. Whether land or people, everything belongs to the Elysian Order.
Yep. Are there any cursed items in the Elder Scrolls games? Oh, goodness. I can't remember at the moment, but for the most part, they seem to stray away from that kind of stuff, in the games at least. Whereas in the actual lore, the Augma Infinium was supposed to tempt people and drive them crazy the more they used it. And then it abandons their user when it has no more use for them. For example, the Dragonborn and the, all the player characters, they couldn't be driven crazy by the Augma Infinium, so it just kind of left them. But yeah, there's a lot of, like, the blade that causes you to kill your friends. What was it called? Daedric artifacts, they're supposed to control their user, and when they can't control their user, they, at an arbitrary amount of time, abandon their user, sink back into the waters of oblivion, and then reform somewhere else in Mundus. And that's kind of how the Daedric artifacts move from place to place. Yeah, the Ebony Blade, exactly. Yeah, the original version of the Ebony Blade caused, the thing is, the Ebony Blade, as it's depicted in the lore, is not the way it works in the games. In the lore, the Ebony Blade is supposed to be a weapon that you can smack people in the face with, and they won't realize that they're being slashed. And so they will die as if you were talking to them, like normally. It will never occur to them that you're doing something, like you're actually killing them. Right. Well, I'm an idiot. I'm gonna jump in here. Plague Leech! Plague Leech! Plague Leech! See what happens with the Plague Leeches.
That takes care of that.
Is they burrow inside your head and turn you crazy. They eat away your brain, and then all that's left is a leech sticking out of your forehead. Or these guys who've had the leeches purged after their brain is gone.
That's what I call good teamwork.
That was a nice flip he made. See, he flipped out. Alright, let's go. What do you think of Umbra? Umbra is a cursed weapon. Yeah, you're asking about cursed weapons. Umbra is one of them. It causes people to lose their sanity and become Umbra. Umbra is more or less your average demon sword from Asian mythology, where the wielder becomes possessed by the will of the sword. Yep. Here we go. Just be careful. If they find out that gods can bleed, gods can be killed, then we can usurp that divine power for our own. That's the problem with living God. Okay, we got Elysian Knights coming. One of them has a bow. I'm gonna aim for the one with the bow first. Damn, damn, damn. I got hit with one arrow. Screw this. I'm gonna die to arrows. There we go.
Somehow, I don't think we'll be hearing the
There's
bard
one more
sing.
coming. Gonna hit him with scatter shock. Here we go.
Guess that's the last of them.
Oof. Unless you count all items enchanted with pickpocket bonus in vanilla Skyrim. Were they bugged to decrease your pickpocket skill instead? Interesting. Okay. Oh my god, how can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Yes. And that is a giant knight. Here we go. Got him.
Still.
Quick saving before I head on up. Damn it. Sorry, Sir Emil. He was one of the Knights of the Nine. I've decided, you know, based on all the various followers that you can have, I think he's the one to go with. Alright. Imposing an ID on somebody? No, I'm not gonna get into that here. How do I put this? There's too much fanficky, and even fetish community bullshit in what you're, describing, you know, with, telepathy. So I just, no. Not going to get into that. Alright, we're gonna save the game here. This is actually a good place. That's a good save there. You asked what? I said there's way too much fanficky bullshit and fetish community stuff in the topic of what you said. And that topic just opens a huge can of worms. It becomes so laden with bullshit that as far as storytelling goes, it's best to ignore that concept completely. Borderlands 2 has cursed items? I don't remember that. I know Borderlands 2 has some pretty hilarious things in it, though. Like Rackman. Many Marco can of worms. Yeah. Exactly. What I'm saying is that even normal discussions end up going on to that creepy, weird side of things. So, again, the concept of mind control is best left undiscussed. You gonna fight me? Yeah, he's gonna fight me. Whew. Managed to back up around that. I used the big spell, Thunderbolt. Uses a good chunk of magicka, but it's very effective. It's super effective. Good. Time travel works as a what-if plot device, as long as you get rid of paradoxes. You need to assume that the concept of paradoxes doesn't exist. You know, the idea of what if I went back in time and killed my own grandpa? That whole thing needs to be untouched. The moment you start approaching, the paradox concept, it just becomes a mess and it's not enjoyable anymore. Oh, are we gonna fight him here? This has got to be a boss arena. Crap! We've been talking to you the whole time. Okay. Yeah, apparently it came time to kill him. We met him throughout our journey. Skip marks. Thanks for subscribing. Okay. Gonna use Elemental Fury. Karma gained. Got his spear, Order of Kinnereth. That's sad. Sir Gregory's corpse. We got the Debella Knights items now. Damn. 25% more damage to the opposite sex. That's a Debella blade, apparently. All the impaling. Yep. Okay. Let's see here. Think there's no reason to touch time travel other than to justify poor design decisions. No. Time travel is great as a what if device. It's very, very simple. Okay, you can go back and you can see things that you couldn't see before. And you can travel into the future and say, this is a possible future if we did this, let's not do that. You know? That's the concept of time travel. But, again, it's used as a what-if device. It's not used to, you said Steins Gate. Well, Steins Gate is very, very different. The entire series is framed around time travel, and that's a divisive topic, you know. I don't want to say that Steins Gate is perfect. Other people will say otherwise, but yeah, it's relatively good. But the entire concept of time travel is, at least in Steins Gate, like it's what the series is about. And they get around it by having multiple world lines. The world line concept in Steins Gate is not true time travel in the same way that we know time travel. It's a different form of time travel. Killed that priest. What's the practical reason to bring an extinct species back to life? Well, if some part of the ecosystem was thrown out of balance because you brought back or not brought back, but you know, a species went extinct, then it makes sense. All right. Check out this area down here. Wait. Okay, so nothing much up here, I take it. I'm gonna go back up, make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, that's the Khajiit saw. Okay, we're leaving. Isn't there a Coda story about dancing monkeys? The monkeys danced on the tower, broke time, caused a dragon break, and that's why Akatosh and Ariel are completely separate beings now. Yes, according to them. But here's the thing. The concept of dragon breaks came about because of the developers' incompetence. Or should I say, their desire not to pick any one specific ending in Daggerfall. We don't want to invalidate the player's choices. Oh no. And that's where the dragon breaks came from. So yeah, the Elder Scrolls was compromised as a story from that point. Plague Leech. Get over here. We're gonna get this. Hold on.
I'll kill you if you stand.
I don't see it. Nope, don't see it. I was hoping to kill it, but I can't. So we're going.
I'm going to enjoy this.
If everyone wins, no one wins. Exactly. Good enough. Damn. Yeah, exactly. Dragon Breaks created a shitty mindset in the community. I agree. Everyone wants to justify their own version of the game world. Because we have the modding community, and we have the, whoops, hello. That guy swung at me. I didn't realize he was, just an Elysian worshipper. But yeah, as I was saying, the big problem is the community, like, we have modding and we have headcanon. And so everyone wants to justify their headcanon and their modded versions of the game. And like, yes, this version of Cold Harbor is the real Cold Harbor. Trollololol. No, obviously not. We're going up there, by the way. That area looks, like we can get there. Let's try it. No regrets, Mr. Freeman. Damn. But yeah. My point here is more that... Oh, this is where the guy flipped out to. Nice. Grab those and the arrows. But, yeah, I don't like how it's used in Skyrim very much. I know they want to show you the past, and to do that, they give you a plot device to do it. But no, I think that if you, like, here's the thing. The Dragon Break in Daggerfall would have been good if they had made a sequel to the game, a Daggerfall 2, as it were. I'm not saying Morrowind couldn't have existed as Elder Scrolls 4, you know what I'm saying? But they should have made another Daggerfall game or something that dealt with the after effects of the warp in the West, and actually used it as a real plot device in order to tell a real story. You know, it's like the spell plague in the Forgotten Realms and how it completely destroyed, like, it tore through the weave of existence and ruined so many things. And then they told stories after that fact where, you know, it actually was used as a storytelling device, the spell plague. And instead, they used it as a way to wave away any kind of responsibility. It was used not to tell stories, instead of, you know, an actual storytelling device. Okay, let's see here. Gotta break through there. If I open this one, that one closes, right? No, apparently not. Tired. Got another one to kill. That looks like an Inquisitor over there. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's an Elysian Tormentor. Okay. Torturer guy. Let's see. What if your country suddenly had vibranium? Like, what? Okay, so here's the deal. I want you to analyze that country. You see, that country has like a massive peasant class. Then it has an upper ruling class. Like and then there's, in order to produce all the technological wonders that they have with vibranium, that country has to have a working class, like, you know, factory workers and stuff. So if you think about it, like, the world of Black Panther is a terrible place. Specifically, that country that's supposed to be a paradise. Like, what produced all their technology? Unseen labor. An unseen labor force. And then you have, like, the story may focus on the aristocrats, but it's what they're not showing that is really telling. They don't want you to see that they have a dystopia for the peasantry. He said it's an ethno-state. Oh my. Or if they had mining drones. Not in the beginning, and probably not now. I'm talking about production. Like, who creates, who builds everything? You saying robots build everything? Because that's setting something else up. If they're gonna say robots build everything, then we can tell a completely different story there. You see, when the authors don't think about something and they want to work with idealism, which is what they did, everything that they don't think about or try to push under the rug, that's what people will focus on. Slaves, yes. You're saying Black Panther's sister built everything. Yeah, sure. Said they had zero trade with the outside world. Who bought the vibranium that fueled their economy? Well, apparently they had they had to have had the resources to do everything, and it's magic. You see, hold on a second. The story only shows the big boy, girls, whatever. They don't show or explain how the utopia works. Exactly. Yep. Aha! Every time I ascended those steps and fought a dragon rider, this time I just brought him to me with absolute power. Damn right. I'm okay with this. Alright, that's a mansion there. Said, if robots built everything, there are no construction jobs were needed, they're meaning more poor people. Well, that's just it then. They wouldn't have money in that at all. There wouldn't be any need for money at that point. So then we have to scratch our head and go, okay. So why do you even have an economy? Oh. It's vibranium. I ain't gotta explain shit. You said it's probably a communist country. Let's see. Well, I assume you mean the fake kind of communism that where everything works and people actually eat food. Let's see. Hello.
Oh, this again. That Barge is here again. We tried to tell me the story of Polydor and Eloisa again. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear this depressing story ever again.
The Mad King. Oh, good. I didn't have to fight him. He turned to ash? Interesting. Okay, then.
You're not singing. You're raising your fist like a smelly Nord. Can one sing with their fist? I have enough. There is no story more full of weakness and cruelty. My heart feels like a dried out well.
Alright. Said also have you seen people reacting to Black Panther movie? Like the movie like a canon African identity. What? I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about, but please just stop. Alright, let's see. They have economy because they want to present fun, but not explain how it wouldn't technically work. Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. I mean, the whole... It's very much like the Nords of Skyrim. Okay? The country wouldn't work as it's presented in the games. Period. This is a good way, just a good way to get back to Skyrim as far as Black Panther goes. The way Skyrim is presented in the games, it would not be functional as a society, as an economy and infrastructure, what have you. Like, there's no way for it to function. It just wouldn't work. There isn't enough food to feed everybody. The government is non-existent. There aren't, yes, those are bone wheels, skeleton wheelie guys, yeah. Okay. And it's a Reaper with a big ol' hammer, berserker there. Gonna let my minions in first. That skeleton does not have the power of Thor. He is not worthy. And the game crashed. Great. Well, that's one crash, yay. Cold Harbor's a crashy place, isn't it? Alright, let's see here. Skyrim's population is like 300 peasants with about, 800 bandits. Something like that, yeah. Alright. Oh. Okay, Destroyer. You're done. Alright. Yep. The most important thing to take away from Black Panther is that because you have a ritual where you can challenge the king to combat and you beat the king. By the way, Staw, thank you for the chair to Skyrim Crash Desktops. Let me say this. This is something Skyrim and Black Panther have in common. You can challenge the king to combat, okay? That means might makes right in Skyrim. It is truly a bad society And it has no what do you call it? Sorry. It has no respect for bloodlines and things that, you know, say the Imperials would believe in. But the Imperials, you know, a Colovian warlord like Titus Mede ruled. But yet, in Imperial tradition, his child ruled after him. So, despite Titus Mede taking over the Empire, it's very clear that afterward, they went back to their Imperial traditions. And that's pretty much how it works. I'm gonna put the Fleshblade of Sorrow away after all. I'm not using it, and any chance I have to use it, I'll just get murdered. So yeah, this is kind of a big deal here. Good. That's Soul Drinker as well. Damn Thresher Maul. Okay, that should do it a little. Oh, it's the Kennereth and Debella armors. I was like, what is weighing me down so much? Okay. Good.
And they're dead.
Oh god. Skeleton Reaper Berserker just got back up.
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Yeah, where's the switch to open this gate? Good enough. Good. Looking around. Okay, so that's where we came in. Oh, wait, that's where we came in. Which means this way will eventually let us unlock the next area. I say that.
Again and again.
How many times must you chase me? Oh, yeah, this is not good. Wait, what? Damn it. Oh, my damn crucible.
Must I kill you? How many times must I cover your hometown with red mist? I have enough. Are there any more coffins needed? I have already filled thousands of them.
That Mad King. Why do we have a Mad Khajiit King here? Why is this a thing? Oh my god, way too much stuff. I'm going to have to process everything into the gallery eventually. I'm just looking at the map. So many items I have. This is getting way too heavy. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. Here we go. Teleportation. Alright. Let's time him out, because I'm done hearing about that. And let's see. Let's continue. Okay. Got Shambles to kill first. Good. All the Shambles are dead. Get the bone meal. Why do we have a Mad Khajiit King in a distorted version of the Imperial City? That spans all time. Yes. The Mad Khajiit King. You can see him ahead. Double checking these side areas. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Nothing so far. Is that Kiss Sweet Mother? Yeah, that's fine. This'll do it, I think. Wait, checking this corner. Oh, this is the other side where we fought the skeleton heroes. Pull that switch. Hell yeah, we can head on out now. If we want. Which we don't. It's okay, though. Oh, he's angry and crazy.
It is pointless. No matter what blood and excrement-filled lies you promise, the Tower of... It is all according to the plot of the moon beast, Lorcaja. Even a heartless Khajiit like me understands this.
Lorcage instead of Lorcan. Whoa. Shambles Lord. Got him. Damn. Was that blood spilling out of the bottom of the shambles? Ash pile. He keeps turning to ash piles. Checking back behind here. Bone storm. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, we got Shezer. Sure. Oh my.
Hasama. That blasted bard's tale about a Polydor and a Loista has put me into a rotten state. Why did he have to be so depressing?
Isn't there truth in that tale?
Doesn't matter what the truth is. He did a rotten job of telling a rotten tale, and I'm not going to let him do it anymore.
Okay. Let's have a look here. Chest requires a key. Got some wine. Got some varieties of Daedra.
And Bard, where did they say he was from again?
Yep. Let's tell him, yeah. People like him have no home.
Yes, you are right. Then let us go to bed. A good night's rest, and even the rest always loses its horror.
That'd be best. If I told him where he lived, he would have gone and killed the bard.
Yes, indeed.
People like him have no home. That's great. That's great.
I killed him over and over again. I cut off his limbs, tore out his heart. He still returns as if nothing happened. What should I do? Should I kill him again and hope this is the time? Answer me, my beloved Hasama.
Hasama's dead. Ashes.
Hasama. Hasama. Please answer me. That bird is here again.
I'm gonna see if it loses me karma, but I'm gonna kill him.
So,
Dead.
what's the plan?
Oh my goodness.
Yep, I put him out of his misery. Just what I thought. I put him out of his misery, and that's... Oh, wow, gold cat ring. Buying and selling is 50% better prices. Okay. Key to the central district. Yep. I put him out of his misery. Apparently I can't lift his corpse. I was going to put him next to Hasama, but, you know, that's fine. Conjure Shambles Lord. Slave Trader's Note 5. Yep. Shank me once more. Wow. Yep. That makes sense, though. Got a potion. In this coffin, we got a Falkreath Warhammer. Huh. That's randomized loot for you. Blood for blood. Summon, cast on a corpse, summons its anguish. Reducing the health of the killer to 1. Really? Huh. So you need to convince... Wait. Okay. That's fine. Well, we got this there, so yeah. Why is the Khajiit a king? He's not from Cyrodiil, if that's what you're asking. You see, what happened was, for a while, the Empire of Tamriel was ruled from a palace in Elsewhere. And it wasn't a Khajiit that was a king. It was actually a, what is it called? It was a snake man from Akavir who ruled over the Empire as a, what is it called? But anyway, yeah. But after him, after he was assassinated, then, let's see here. Apparently there's something, hold on a second. Oh, right. Give me a second here. No. This had nothing to do with Cyrodiil. Yes. Hold on a second. I'm going to, oh, wow, that's the throne? Weird. Okay. Yes, Dirt, I know, but I will continue to call him a snake man regardless. Alright, let's continue. Okay. Now, yeah, here, we found the way out. Alright, around and around. Through here. Yes, all this is a twisted version of Tamriel, and parts of it, parts of the Imperial City are here, but there are also parts of other places. It's broken, as you can see. I mean, this is a mansion inside of the Imperial City, which is hilarious on the face of it. Alright, so I think we managed to make the full circle. Yeah, there's the statue of Molag Bal, which we're approaching now. Oh yeah, we gotta go back over to the arena. So, full spin this way. And we'll see what we can do now. But yeah. Exactly. Someone's memories of... It was a soul that was trapped in Cold Harbor. Exactly. And the point is, there are all these different souls and memories that are mixing together. And that's why stuff is turning out the way it is. It's like, no, the Thracian Plague, the Elysian Order, you know, Saint Alicia, Pelennor Whitestrike, all this stuff didn't happen all at the same time. Like, the Elysian Order at its height was after Alicia's death. So, no, this stuff didn't all happen at the exact same time. This is all spanned across a huge chunk of time. Now, speaking of a huge chunk of time, let's see. I think we've gone to all the places. Yeah, we've gone everywhere, so I think we can head on into the heart of the Imperial City, but I think what we'll do is we'll wait until tomorrow to do that, because my internet's still acting up, and I would like to address that and, you know, just relax, get ready for tomorrow. So this week is being very annoying. So we finished our rotation around the Imperial City. We killed everything. Next time, I set the destination there. We're going to be heading into the main gates and hopefully getting to the center of this place. So I will see y'all later.